All right, guys, quick little video here. For any of you guys running a Bugeye WRX with the non-factory HID JDM style headlights, with an HID kit, if you're having the issue that I was, where it's really annoying when you turn your high beams off or on, that the low beams then turn off, and then when you switch back to your low beams, you have that moment of no headlights essentially because you're waiting for those HIDs to warm up. There's a very simple solution that you can do to keep your high beams on, your low beams on even with the high beams. If we come behind our cap here, all you have to do is disconnect the green wire, which my understanding is a switched ground for your factory harness. Instead of sending the wiring for your HID kit through that wire, you just take and make a little jumper here to go off of the wire for the HID harness, and then I've just run that jumper down here to a bolt that goes grounded to the frame. I just kind of jerry-rigged this up right now. It needs a ring terminal to have this all finalized out and a clean way to run that wire out of the cap so that the cap can be reinstalled. But with that setup, you can go ahead and turn your high beams on, and your low beams will stay on at all times. And at least with my HID kit and everything, even when you flash the high beams, everything stays on as long as your headlights are on. I think the only issue is, now that I'm thinking about it, if we turn the headlights all the way off and you flash it, yeah. So here, let me set the camera up real quick. So I guess the only caveat to that is if you have your headlights off and you're the type of person that finds yourself in situations where you just blip your high beams at people, you're going to have a little bit of, I guess, an issue there because you're also going to blip the HIDs with it, which is not great over a long term for HID ballasts. I'll be honest, I don't find myself ever doing that. I think in like European countries, it's actually pretty customary road etiquette to flash your high beams prior to overtaking somebody on the road when you pass them, just to give them a heads up that you're passing them. I've seen that before, but here in the States it's not pretty common. I don't really ever find myself blipping my high beams when my headlights are off. So this is going to work perfectly for me. I've been trying to find a solution to this and it ended up being stupid simple, so I figured I'd just throw it in a short format video. Very super simple little modification you can make to your HID system to keep those low beams on even when the high beams are on.